Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Christian Brothers High School football on this season opening Thursday night against Fayette. Where Eli Savoy back with you here. It is our Memphis Tourism halftime show, and as we do each and every week, we get a chance to visit with one of the brothers' players during halftime of the game. And joining us here for week one is senior defensive end William Umsted. And William, for you, it's been a long summer, been a long off season. Now it's finally getting here. How exciting is it when you get to that first game?
Couldn't be more excited. We got a really fun team to be around. We've all been working hard this summer, and we all want it to pay off, and we're all super excited to go play this Thursday.
Do you, when it's getting close, do you kind of get anxious? Do you have nerves at all? What's the feeling as you approach game one?
Yeah, I mean, you get a little butterflies in your stomach because it's been a while. So, first game back, you always be a little bit nervous, but after that first play, you're like, let's roll, let's do this.
You are one of the veterans. You've been doing this now for a few years. You've been a big part of this defense and a big part of this team. So how do you kind of approach it from a leadership role? Do you consider yourself one of the big leaders of this team?
I would say so, but I lead more through actions and trying to do the right thing, always working hard, leading by example, and hopefully the younger guys will follow in those footsteps.
What do you feel like this team this year is capable of?
We're capable of a lot. I think we could go far if our work ethic stays high and we keep our heads up always, and we just get at them.
You're on the defensive side of the ball going against this offense. Everybody knows Nate Brick back now as the full-time quarterback, still just a sophomore. But when you look at this offense, what do you see when you're going against them and the problems they can cause for teams?
We're super explosive. We got a lot of speed on the perimeter. We got a very talented quarterback in Nate Brick, as you said. Teams just got to watch out for the big, explosive, fast players that we have. You
guys have had the scrimmages, the jamboree last week. What are the things that coaches talked about with you? What are the things that you kind of take out of those opportunities to at least go against somebody else?
Yeah, because it's my last season. I try to make the most of everything. Senior season is always a big one, especially for most people, obviously, but for me personally, because I've been on this team for 4 years now, and it's my last ride, so I try and make the most of everything.
And that's in years past. Every time I talk to people, they talk about how, especially at the end of the year, how quickly it has gone by. So being that senior year, do you kind of take special time to try and say, I need to appreciate this every single week because I'm running out of these?
Yeah, for sure. I always love to just hang out with my buddies or something, make the most of all the time I have with this team. We'll go hang out a lot. We'll go eat dinner and stuff like that and make the most of all the teammates and stuff.
What do you have your plans for the next level? What's the college plan at this point?
Right now, I'm still going through the process, the recruiting process, kind of playing it by ear, see what happens, and then make what I think will be the best decision for me, and we'll see what happens from there.
Do you enjoy that recruiting process?
Yes, sir, I do. I love always meeting new coaches, building new relationships with people that I haven't before. And it's always a cool experience to go to all of these schools and see what the rest of the country has to offer.
Do you have is it definitely a plan to try and play football at the next level though?
I think it's high on the list, but as of right now, I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm not really sure what I want to do yet.
Do you know what you want to major in and kind of what you want to wear career-wise?
No, sir. No, I do not. I'm still trying to figure all that out.
What about here at school? At Christian Brothers? What's your favorite class here? What are you interested in?
Very interested in like English and reading. I love reading, analyzing books, and so it's always interesting to figure out themes of certain authors, what they're trying to convey. I've always been very interested in that.
When you're away from the football field, away from school, just hanging out, what are the things you like to do?
I'm a musician. I play drums, guitar. I like playing video games, hanging out with friends, just do guy stuff.
Okay, how did you get involved? How did the music, how did the drums and the guitar, how did that become a thing for you?
So our family's a music family where my dad plays guitar, my grandpa played guitar. Then when I was 7, my dad got this drum set from one of his buddies. We got it for free, and he gave it to me because he needed someone to play with.
Well, that's a brave man at giving a 7-year-old a drum set.
Right.
There may be no sleep in the house.
Right, it's always loud in there. Never a bit of silence.
So how old were you when you learned to play the guitar then?
I started about 8th grade. I kind of just casually because I couldn't always play the drums, so I was like, I need something else to do. So I would just my dad gave me this acoustic, and I would just pick it up and start playing it every now and then, and it just whenever I'm bored, I'll just pick up and play.
Do you do stuff here at school with band and
No, sir, I don't. But outside of school, I'm in a band with a couple of my buddies, and we'll play with in front of some friends sometimes.
okay?
So that's always fun.
What's the band name?
It's called Gray Head.
Gray Head.
Yes, sir.
I would probably be a gray head if I had hair, but instead I'm a bald head. But where did that name come from?
It was a late night, and we were just talking in our group chat, and just like, yeah, we got to come up with something. And then one of our friends was just like, Gray Head. I was like, yeah, that's good. That'll stick.
So, who are the other guys in the band?
We all have a bass player. We just have 2 guitar players, and one of them's name's Andrew Strickland, and the other guy's name is Houston Shackelford.
Okay, and who's the singer here?
Me and then Andrew Strickland will take
Okay.
turns, but most of the time it's Andrew Strickland.
I won't put you on the spot and have you sing
Oh,
here.
yeah.
I wish
I'd
I wish I'd
rather
have, we should have had a drum set at least set up in here. We could at least done a little bit of concert here.
Yeah.
That would have been better. Maybe I could get Coach McDaniel to play some drums for us as well. But that's cool. So you do you enjoy being in front of people doing that more, or do you enjoy being on a football field more?
Probably football fields because all the adrenaline pumping in the games. It's definitely a bigger crowd at those games. I always love showing out for people, and being in front of big crowds is always fun for me. So I definitely like being on the football field more.
As far as getting prepared for one or the other, which is harder, preparing for a football game or preparing for a concert?
Physically, probably football, but mentally the drum stuff because we'll practice a lot. We'll get like 20 songs together and have to learn it all within a short period of time. So physically football, mentally probably music.
What is your preparation for a football game? What do you do? How do you what's your pregame routine? Do you have a certain thing you do every single game?
So I usually we have this downtime, and I don't really like sitting down because I'll get tired. So I'll go in the training room with the lights on and just kind of talk to people so I stay awake and primed and ready to go and get my mind right. Because when I get tired, I start going to these different places, so I try and like stay awake, and that helps me stay focused.
Do you listen to music pregame?
Yes, sir, I do.
So what do you listen to other than yourself? Are you listening to yourself?
No, I'm definitely not listening to myself.
What kind of music do you listen to?
I'm a rock guy. I like listen to 90s alternative stuff. My favorite band's Smashing Pumpkins, so I'll listen to them a lot before games, and then Pearl Jam. All there, like I like listen to heavy music before, and it gets me kind of amped up and ready to go.
Is that the type of music? What type of music do you guys play?
We play like 70s, 80s, like classic rock, like feel good music.
That's right up my alley. That's
Yes,
that's
sir.
my favorite type of music as far as that is concerned.
Yeah.
All right, couple other things here for you. Just some quick things here. What's your favorite color?
Green.
Nobody ever says purple. I don't know why everyone says purple for this. What's your favorite app?
App?
What app do you spend the most time on?
Probably Instagram.
Are you posting a lot on Instagram?
Nah, not really. Every now and then I'll put a picture slideshow on there, but no, I don't.
Is
really
that like
post too much.
like recruiting stuff, or is it do you post stuff for recruiting purposes?
I do all that stuff on Twitter. I'll post highlights and stuff like that.
That's
on
how you
Twitter.
put yourself. Instagram,
Yes, sir.
they don't necessarily check as far as that is concerned. What about like TikTok? Are you on any of those things?
I don't really get on TikTok that much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite food?
Philly cheesesteak.
Very good choice there. Do you have a place that is your place, your go-to place?
If I want something quick, I'll head over to Lenny's. But I think my favorite Philly cheesesteak I've ever had is a place called Shades out in Rosemary Beach.
I know the owners of Shades
Really?
in Rosemary
Really?
Beach. As a
Yeah,
matter
yeah.
of fact, I don't think I've ever had the Philly
Oh,
cheesesteak
it's so
there though.
good. It is so
Really?
good. Yeah, it's amazing.
That's outstanding. All right. If you could go on vacation anywhere, where would you go?
New York.
Have you been to New York?
Yes, sir, I have. I went last year, and I was actually touring Colombia, and then me and my dad just made a trip out of it, and we just walked around. It was a great time. I loved it there.
Did you go during the summer or winter?
Winter, or like edge of winter and spring. So it was still kind of cold down
And you
there.
still
Yeah.
enjoyed it. That's a bold move when you could still enjoy New York as far as it goes. If you could have any car in the world, what car would you have?
I like the older cars. I really like the older Expeditions, the Ford Expeditions. I like the designs of the old cars. I think they're really cool.
All right. What brought you to Christian Brothers?
My dad went to Christian Brothers, and so I kind of just follow in his footsteps.
So it was always
Yeah,
you always knew you were going to be.
Yeah,
be
it was
here.
always Christian Brothers.
And then what has your time here? What has your 4 years at Christian Brothers meant to you?
It's definitely grown me as a person. I've changed a lot from my freshman year up until now. I've become a harder worker, and everyone here has always taught me good, valuable lessons that I can take into my life.
Well, William, we certainly wish you the best of luck in your senior year. Looking forward to getting this thing started. Thank you for your time. We appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That is senior defense end William Umsted joining us here on our Memphis Tourism Halftime Show. Second half action against Fayette Ware is coming up, so stay tuned right here with Christian Brothers High School Football.